Yeah, that's scary. Yup, 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 yup. Yeah, that's scary. Yup, 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 yup. Yeah, that's scary. Yup, 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 yup. Yeah, that's scary.
Top 5 dead alive, only came to terrify. Every topic scary, we could lead the bravest paralyzed. Hope you're not at home alone, better keep the lights on. But if you love adrenaline, then welcome to the fright zone. Billy is the leader, the visionary dreamer. Gerard got the joke, scaredy cat, the screamer. You gon' get this work, if you scared, go to church. This podcast is scariest, you heard it here first.
And he said that to me because I was like, I'm just excited that Jeepers Creepers is here. You know, I want to see the character again. But when because he's a huge lover of Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, that's scary.
We wish you a scary Christmas and a happy New Year. Ladies and gentlemen,
Can you hear me?
can you guys hear me? Oh my gosh, technical difficulties all around the room. But as I was saying, we wish you a very scary Christmas and a happy New Year. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Yup, That's Scary, your new Halloween horror and haunted house podcast. And we're here to bring in happy holidays. So bring me my scary co-host, Gerard and Brent. What's up, guys? How are you? Oh, Brent is on his way in. Literally, like right when we were about to do the show, we had like some technical
This is like the worst day to have technical issues, man. I got a slight hangover, just a slight amount of one. And we're sitting here, hey, we're going to fuck with the volume now. I'm going to figure it out as we go. It's like, it just goes from all the way up, and it's just like breaking my ears. And
but what was so crazy is like how, like, I believe Britt got frozen, and then
I got kicked out. I got frozen. Like,
and then my sound just went, whoop. Yeah, it just unplugged. So, but we are here, and we're excited for a new show that we got going on. And we're going to swing and wing a lot of these things because it's live. And let me fix my mic here. And I just moved. And so everything is a little bit different and wacky, but we're going to figure it out. All right. But we got a good show for you guys today, and I'm so excited for you guys to come in and to enjoy this time with us. And there we go. Is that better? Okay.
All right, much better. I think we should take a drink to start the show off.
Yes. Well, first of all, everyone, let me just say this. We have some eggnog, some alcoholic eggnog, and we poured it in our cups, and we're gonna play. We decided to play a game today, guys. So again, if you see this creature, you take a swig. Okay, and right, every time when the creature come up, you go hit the sound. All right, it's already in. All right, so let's
the sound.
The sound cue.
Okay,
I just uploaded it.
I got you.
Okay, so let's try it. What?
What'd I say about using Brent's mom's picture like that?
Shut the hell up! I don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
I don't know.
Gerard, that's your mother.
Wow, shots fired. What is going on today? Oh my gosh.
All jokes.
Okay, so let's try it again. So if we see Santa, we take a swig. I don't. That's Santa Claus. What's so wrong with him? Okay. All right.
Did you like it? You know, I suggest.
It tastes. So this is Evan Williams, alcoholic eggnog.
Yeah.
And
So you got the same brand I did.
yes, it's pretty. We all did. It's pretty scrumptious. I like it.
I'm not the biggest fan of eggnog, so I actually poured it in some coffee. You know, I went ahead. Let me tell you, that's right on the money, right there.
Well, I mean, once I poured it, the aroma of the eggnog was very prevalent. I mean, it smells so good, and yeah, and I had to take a swig. But this is pretty good, some good stuff. So, what is the percentage on this?
I think it was like
Excuse me. Woo!
30 proof.
Woo! Yes, we will get buzzed and messed up this morning. So, welcome everybody.
I just poured a little bit.
Yeah.
Damn near half the bottle of my coffee.
Right. So, welcome everybody to Yup, That's Scary. I have a little funny story to say, to talk about real quick before we start. Speaking of alcohol, have you guys ever tried Dr. Tishner's peppermint mouthwash?
I thought that was a liquor bottle.
This is no
I
plug.
did too.
This is no plug. But let me just tell you guys this funny story. So I'm at Walmart right now. And I was getting some gifts and just some shopping, and I forgot that I needed some mouthwash. So I ran over quickly to go get some mouthwash. And below there at the bottom is mouthwash. And if you use mouthwash, that this color is very common. It's like an original color, and it was an original flavor. And I'm thinking that I'm getting another brand. And I grab this mouthwash and put it in my cart and rush to checkout. Now in checkout, there's Walmart. I don't know if you guys paid attention, but Walmart is removing their staff from doing checkout and have more stations where you check yourself out. And which is crazy because we like paying to work at Walmart.
Self checkout.
Who thought? I mean, I remember back in the day where there was actually a cashier and they would greet you and they would talk to you and everything like that. But now you don't see nothing but yourself on the monitor watching you, cameras watching you, and you just talk to yourself. Hey, I'm not stealing, but I'm getting mouthwash. So I look at this mouthwash and I'm like, hey, and I'm like, Dr. Tishner, what the heck? So I put it in my cart and I'm just. And when I was reading it, it said, just concentrate, just add water. I don't know if you can see that. Can you read that?
That's to concentrate. You gotta add some water to it.
You gotta add some water to it. So I'm like, okay, add some water. I'll figure this out at home. Well, I didn't figure out at home. Again, I'm moving, and I poured a whole cup in my container, and it's capped here, and I put it in my mouth, and immediately I'm like, spit it all over the mirror. My mouth was on fire. I felt like I was doing fire breathing, and I'm like choking because something goes down my throat, and it burns, and it felt like a cat just clawing. And I'm like, what the frick? And my tongue is burning, my teeth are burning, there. Everything is crying. And I'm like, spraying the whole freaking bathroom. Ingredients: 70% alcohol. 70% peppermint oil. And literally my paint peeled in my bathroom.
So let me ask you this: you're getting ready. You're up in the morning. You're getting ready. You're going to
Happily.
You're going to go to work, right? And you're running late. You get
that part
pulled over. You're speeding.
That
you're
part.
Gonna pop. You're gonna pop on a breathalyzer.
That part, bro. Listen, I literally was like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta. I'm just getting up for the day. I'm half asleep. Sleep is in my eye. I'm like in the morning, and I'm like, I literally just didn't realize what I was doing because you're in this mindset, muscle memory. I'm gonna, But Dr. Tishner's, if you guys ever get it, add water. Just say it.
What is it?
I don't know if that. I don't know if that helps. I don't know. Can you see? I don't know. I'm not really
From
good
the
at
mouth watch. Yeah, I
but
see
yeah,
that.
just check it out, guys, because it's
Man.
it's the real thing. Like, let me tell you, after I just sprayed my whole bathroom, my breath was not kicking all day. In fact, I went to bed, woke up the next morning, and didn't even need it. It still smelled minty fresh or peppermint fresh. Facts.
It
But
put
So,
your ass to sleep. All right, that's what the fuck happened. You didn't go to sleep. You got put to sleep with that stuff.
you know that's right. I woke up like, yeah. Good morning, everybody. So, welcome to Yup, That's Scary, guys. I just wanted to tell you guys that story because that is crazy. That they have that alcoholic mouthwash just sitting there for kids to like.
we got
suck
a
on.
comment here from your mother, Charmin. Willie
Hey,
has a
Charmin.
history of not reading labels.
Yes, I do because but first of all, I have glasses. I don't wear them because I can't take care of my glasses, and they're either broken. I had one point in time, Charmin, I bought 3 pairs of glasses, all of them within a weeks. Like, I left one on my car, drove off, flew off. I fell asleep with some, cracked it. I mean, Gerard, you had many many issues with yours, but like when you like play hard, I don't know, you just you just don't pay attention to your glasses. But
I mean,
yeah.
I would like.
Oh, here we go.
Right off the bat, I'm not even down here.
Wait, hold on. Got a drink, everybody. Hey, if you're playing along with us, we ask that you get you a drink, even though it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
11. Some people it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and drink with us as we have this drinking game going on.
I just love. We plan a drinking episode. Like, yeah, we'll just
Yeah, why not?
Sunday afternoon, 2 p.m. It's not like we got stuff to do after this. I mean, like, let's just get fucked up on the internet. I mean, like,
Between this eggnog and
What
mouthwash,
do
I'm
you
gonna
do?
dance. So here we go. But I just go ahead.
I'm just gonna. By the end of this show, if I finish this coffee for how much I poured in there, I'm gonna go here. Good night, everybody, and go to that bed right there. That's just what's gonna happen. Because I'm still, man. Like I said, I'm still a little hungover, man. Last night was a hoot. I stole somebody's jacket. It was a hoot. Like,
Yeah, that jacket looks pretty dope. By the
Yeah.
way, it's a velvet.
it's like
suit
a,
jacket.
it's like a sports coat, right? And the
Uh-huh.
dude's like, "Here, put this on, man. I don't want to carry this no more." I said, "Look, if I put that on, you ain't ever gonna get it back." And I don't think he believed me because I said what I was gonna do. I said to his face, "Jacket's right there. He ain't getting it back. It's going to the dry cleaner this week."
I mean, well, you look so pimping it. Let me tell you, I had something similar to that, and
It's different.
it's
a whole new texture.
you become a little spotlight at the party. So you look very dapper today, by the way.
Oh, thank you. These
Um,
are the clothes I had on last night.
Right. But I wanted to talk about something that's really, really that grind my gears, and it was at a haunt that I want to share with you guys.
All right,
Check
Peter.
this. Check this out.
Watch out, bro! What's fucking my fucking girlfriend?
Whoa! Dude, are you dead? Here.
Are you good, bro?
Find that bit. I gotta put you on full screen to watch that. Put it again.
Yep. Here we go. Well, we're gonna watch it again for everybody. Check it out, guys.
Watch out, bro! What's fucking my fucking girlfriend?
Whoa! Dude, are you dead? Here.
Are you good, bro?
Okay.
All right,
We're gonna talk about this.
Oh,
We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this. This is at Universal Studios in Florida, and as you guys can see, I'm going to talk about this real quick because we always talk about haunted houses. We always talk about the makings of it and designing and this, that, and the other. But what people don't understand in the industry is that we always get these incidents that's happening, and our people are getting hurt. So this is in Florida now at Universal Studios, and this gentleman was allegedly scaring someone, and he went to a girl and scared her, and the boyfriend thought that this actor touched his girlfriend, and you can tell by this actor that he has a sheet on his head, the holes are moving. He's even fixing it. I mean, in the beginning of it, he could have by accident, who knows? But the force that this gentleman ran up and knocked this scare actor down. I want to play it one more time for you guys. Check it out.
Watch out, bro! Don't fuck with my fucking girlfriend.
Whoa! Dude, are you okay? Where?
Are you good, bro?
I mean,
Okay.
that's just not right. That's just not right. Mistakes happen. As long as the man didn't go up there and grope the woman, it's a different situation. But I don't believe the man groped the woman. That's
Listen, some of these scare actors get a job to make extra money. Some of them love what they do, but it's not worth it. Let me just say this. A supervisor informed this person named at Retrumpus on Instagram. A former informed me, the scare actor, had his hand broken and may need surgery. The scare actor never touched his girlfriend, the person who attacked girlfriend. She only got scared. This happened on Halloween night at Universal Studios Florida. I was live streaming on TikTok when this happened and downloaded the live stream. I didn't see the before, but it seemed like the scare actor accidentally touched his girlfriend, so he immediately went to violence instead of talking or taking it up with a supervisor. This guy has major anger issues to do this, and heard he was arrested and banned, but I'm not 100% sure. It goes to also it goes on to say, let me try to go back to some of the comments, because this has been a huge this video kind of went viral within our industry, and people start commenting, and so the guy did break his arm. He does need to go through surgery, and it's just your bills, your wages can't pay this. You can't. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this: if we go to one of those trampoline, we go get real drunk. This is gonna get bad. You're already drinking it without even the Santa Claus. He's got a glass down. So here's what's going.
It's really good.
Yeah, here's you got to think about. If I go to one of those trampoline parks, they got trampolines everywhere, foam pit, and I twist my ankle, who's at fault? Mine, because I signed a waiver and all that. I gave them the money to come out here. I understand the risk. The individual goes somewhere, pays them money to get scared, and then fights somebody over getting scared. The fuck you mean? That man needs to be banned. He needs
go
to
from 0 to 100 like that, where you're gonna hurt somebody. Clearly, you can see that this actor is very close to him. So whatever touching could happen, whether it's a brushing by them because you're trying to get the next person in line, you can see that these lines are long. You can see that he's going from one group to another to another, and he could have. And that happens, you guys. That happens in our industry. We do brush by people. Yes, I hate the whole comment of don't touch. Please don't touch the monsters. They won't touch you. No, we do touch you. Okay, we don't deliberately, intentionally hurt or harm you, but we do try. We try to get by. We try to make sure we get scared. We try to move fluidly. And a brushing, or you may get touched here, there, or touched by a prop. It's not offensive. And when they feel like they have to be offensive back or have to defend that, that you're not supposed to touch me. Listen, COVID, if you believe it or not, was the most deadly thing, and you can get it being close by. We're trying our best to work and to entertain, and we don't want to go out and entertain just to be risky and beat up. I mean, I remember when I did Rob Zombie, and my Captain Spaulding got completely destroyed to the point where I didn't even recognize who he was when he walked up to me. I didn't even know he went to the hospital. Do you guys understand? He got jumped in my care. That's not cool.
First
and people
of all,
need to go ahead.
Well, one thing about that, at least you had good enough staff to make sure he's taken care of. At that
Right.
point,
We took care of him.
that he was taken care of. He was sent to the hospital or whatever he may needed. Sadly, it happened, but at the end of the day, he was taken care of. So that's at least
Yeah,
I'm trying to find a positive in this, but people stop going to fucking haunted houses and fighting people. This ain't the UFC. Mistakes happen. You're running into people. You're touching people. You're going through dark rooms and
Right.
everything. Calm down, like Jesus Christ.
Have a little bit of mercy with us. You know what I mean? Like for
We're
real.
people.
Like it's not worth it, y'all.
It's that barrier, and it's it's because the mask or let it be the makeup, and it's that not human no more. It's just like even over the internet, people talk shit all day long or talk trash to people and say some of the cruelest things you ever think of. They won't ever say it in person because
Right.
it's that barrier.
Well, this guy actually went and pressed charges on him, but as you can see, this dude, I was about to call him a-hole, but as you can see him walk off, it's it saddens my heart because this guy was clearly just working and trying to have fun and trying to do something special.
It just
And-
shouldn't be tolerated.
Right.
I would approach it a little bit different. If that was me, someone touched my partner. I go to a security person or supervisor. Hey, this person touched my partner and I didn't like it.
Right, or just say, hey, you don't touch her or him. Don't do that, and just keep it moving. Like you at a haunt, you're here to get
That's
scared.
gonna
And
happen.
if you see his body posture, he's walking around like macho. So he already had a problem, y'all. He already had a problem. He was just waiting for someone to do something so he had a reason to act. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? And those people, the scare actors, you gotta watch everyone's body language too when you scare. Because when people have an a-hole personality, I don't got time. Especially when I'm tired. I'm like, next. I see you. I see the a-hole coming around. Then you got some that are that put on that front that you can tell because you can tell with their eyes. Get them, because then they'll scream. But you gotta really read people, and you have to understand and use your discernment. And some people don't know how to do that either.
He
So.
probably didn't mean to. How you said his posture and how he walks. He had that what was that that big coat on or whatever.
Right.
What is that, cheesecloth or whatever on him?
No, he had a sheet. The guy had
Or
a sheet, and
how he was walking. It could have brushed somebody. That's gonna happen.
Well, when I said posture, Brent, I meant the guy who attacked the scare actor. He had this macho posture. The scare actor had a sheet with little bitty holes. So every time when you move or sway, that sheet would move. And if you look at the video, he's trying to fix his eyes. So that's a costume mess up. And that scare actor should have said something like, "Hey, I can't see out of these holes, and the customer has to fix it, so that his safety is number one." So there's a lot of scenarios that kind of went wrong here, in my opinion. But number one, you do not touch scare actors, people. You not put that harm on them because all they're trying to do is have a good time and entertain you. So don't do that, please. But I wanted to start off with that because that really grind my gears, and it's just it goes to show that this work that we do has ups and downs, just
Very
like
dangerous.
GameStop, you know what I mean? And so we just gotta be careful out there and keep loving on one another.
It's a
But,
risk you take. It's a risk you take. when you work there.
And then you see the poor girl who's like the security guard. Hey, she runs up to him and she's like, "Beanie." I'm like, you better be a good narc. You better go be a good narc because right now, your man over there, that ghost is down.
Well, if he's
No.
down, can he still act in character? Get back up.
No, look at that butt force, dude.
Yeah,
I-
I know. Well, I'm not saying it's not. I was joking about it. but-
Normally you want to, play it off, but if he's hurt like that and he broke his arm from someone running up to him, I will stay down, especially working at Universal Studios. I'll stay down, like, I'm not getting up. Y'all better roll me out of here, and I need insurance, information, everything, because I am going to, take legal action, and that's everyone's job. We have to make sure that everyone stays safe. So
Should be
That's just-
tolerated. That's all.
it shouldn't be tolerated. Yeah, it shouldn't. So, anyways, I just want to say, you guys, this is our 10th episode, and I'm so excited to have you guys again. Scary Cat cannot make it today, and our thoughts and prayers are with her. We kind of had a little issue getting to the show, so I couldn't introduce everybody. But the show was running. It's live theater. It's live broadcasting, and we're gonna give you a good one today. So let's move on. What? Oh my gosh! It's time to drink. It's time to drink. I don't hear no ho 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 on that one, but
I'm getting to that.
If you guys are drinking, please do not drink and drive.
Ho, 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 ho.
Okay, thank you, Santa, for that. All right, moving on. We want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. All right, you guys. Are you guys ready for horror news in a minute?
No.
Yes.
Well,
Is this going to be a Santa at the end? I know it.
Maybe. But let's do it. Here is horror news in a minute, y'all.
Horror news in a minute. Jason Blum, the producer behind Blumhouse Productions, has created one of the most successful production studios of modern era, creating mostly budgeted horror movies. Blumhouse has generated some of the most profitable and acclaimed movies in the genre for over a decade now. Most recently, Blumhouse and James Wan's Atomic Monster, their production label behind The Conjuring, inked a deal to work with Blumhouse, creating a relationship that's likely to create some memorable content for genre fans in the years to come. It's hard to think of two filmmakers who have been more successful in the horror space in recent years, and the partnership has fans excited. Blum and Wan took to Reddit earlier this week, conducted AMA with fans. Naturally, when you have people who seem to turn everything to gold, one of the first questions from _JD_48 was whether they had any regrets. The regret passing on the Blair Witch Project, Blum admitted. The upcoming Scream 6 apparently goes big on the blood and gore effects, according to one star. Though the slasher film franchise isn't really known for indulging in some guts and splatter, the next entry in the series seemed to be soaked in blood, assuming hyperbole isn't taking up a huge piece of this. Speaking in a new interview, returning actress Melissa Burt, correct me if I'm saying that wrong, Barrier or something, teased the extended presence of blood in the film. Barrier reprises her role for 2022 Scream, and when speaking about the film, offered details on how the directors for Scream 6 are upping the ante on gore. There was a saying on set because Matt Benelini-Opplin and Tyler Gillette were always asking for more blood and more sweat. They always just wanted more. More blood spritz was the saying because the horror movie Smile was a breakout hit of 2022, in no small part due to an especially clever viral marketing and promotion campaign by Paramount Pictures. Smile used the core distinctive part of premise, a demonic entity that imitates people stretching their mouths into horrific smiles to smash through the noise of the modern world and social media and freak out in the process. Indicates of people scrolling through the social feeds only to be ambushed by freaky gifts of grinning people spark big word of mouth. The film made national headlines when it used Major League Baseball in its campaign.
Horror movie by Paramount called Smile is set to release on September 30th, and to promote the movie, they are hiring actors to go to Major League Baseball games, sit behind home plate, and have the creepiest smile imaginable. Seriously, this is a thing that's actually happening. It started in Oakland when the A's were taking on the Mets, when a woman was spotted behind home plate smiling in the utmost creepy way with a bright yellow shirt that read "Smile." I mean, look at this. That's horrifying. She was even standing up at one point to really stand out before a security guard took action and told her she needed to sit down, which she complied immediately. So, as creepy as she was, at least she was nice about it. There was a man at the Dodgers game doing the exact same thing, sitting behind home plate with a creepy grin on his face with the yellow Smile shirt on. This wasn't just a California thing, either. Jump across the country all the way to New York, where you would then find another man doing the creepy smile behind home plate, with the only difference being that he was just wearing a plain blue shirt. I don't know about you, but this, to me, seems like excellent marketing. I mean, think about it. I alone prove that. I had no idea this movie existed or that it was ever going to be released, yet here I am talking about it because of this stellar promotion job by the studio. Hiring people to sit in places at a baseball game where the broadcast can clearly show you and then do the creepiest thing imaginable to promote a horror movie? It's different and it's creepy, but it's smart as hell. But yeah, I cannot emphasize enough on how uneasy it makes someone like me feel. If someone smiled at me like that, this would probably be me. What they've done has gotten traction, and as a result, more people are at least more intrigued to see this movie.
If you don't recall, in late September 2022, just as Smile was about to hit theaters, September 30th, the film hired actors to place at every major MLB game being played in or the more leading up to the release of the actors were seated just behind home plate and subsequently dead center of the TV broadcast, where they sat with unnerving smiles on their faces throughout the whole game while wearing Smile promotional shirts. If that wasn't enough, other Smile plants popped up in places like the Today Show audience, creating a sustained viral buzz that first captured attention by generally freaking people out, then generated the subsequent explanations in the press that marketing and promotional strategy only helped sell Smile to the masses after Paramount originally saw it as just a Paramount streaming release.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Britt, for that. It's so funny that first of all, I just want to say the campaign for Smile was really, really, really dope. They have these publicity stunts, Gerard, and I know we talked about it several times, having different publicity stunts where you can get traction, and they literally just put these crazy, creepy smilers in the stand right behind home plate and slapped a t-shirt on them. And that was so effective. And how much is a ticket for the game? It's cheap, but yet so effective. And that's how they got the traction on Smile. And so it's really genius.
Probably about $1,000, $1,500 for a seat like that.
Right.
And then, but that's national.
But you understand, like, that is cheaper than doing, you know.
I mean, no, I agree. It's cheap and it's national. It's all over the.
But it affects the players when they're pitching. The pitchers.
It might, but the thing is that their point was really effective. They got it out there, and
I just thought they're interrupting the game.
I don't care. Well, the game that the people been doing that for years. Buying it back home plate and just over there. There's guys like try to do strip tease.
Guys, people take off their shirts.
It's part of the game, and if you forget about it, it's a genius marketing. Do it again. I hope people come up with more fun ways to market.
That was very unique.
And it's unique,
right? And at the time, you got the baseball games playing. It was very smart, and I love a good publicity. Stunt. So seeing that, I was like all over it, and I wanted to know what was Smile, and and so that was a good publicity stunt. Now, I want to comment off of Horror News in a minute with Jason Blum and James Wan. First of all, James Wan is amazing. I've seen all his films, and of course, we worked with Blum and then I scared Juan when I first worked at Blum and doing a haunted house, and it was fun. It was fun. He's a small guy, but like those two dynamics, a producer and an awesome director that knows how to get scares without really doing jump scares where your hairs stand up on your neck and on your arms. They got something in the works. And when I heard that, when I first got the news from Jason that was happening, I was like, "Whoa! This is two titans coming in a horror space, and this is not just a film. This is partnership. This is deals. This is another company." Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? And so I'm really excited for that that talk, and hopefully they can work something out. They're friends, and I think they could really do something great here. So here's and cheers to James Wan and Jason Blum doing some awesome deal work. Let's go, Santa. Woo! That's a drink right there. Yummy. All right. He's here somewhere. Thank you, Santa.
He's a delay right now.
Santa has a delay. What? Another one? We keep this party going. Drink up, y'all. Gerard, I hope you ain't gonna get too messed up. Woo!
I'm not doing nothing the rest of the day, apparently.
Nope, not today. Okay, so we'll be right back after these messages from our sponsor. Let's go.
National Haunted Attraction Industry Trade Show. Register now at FearExpoLive.com.
Fear Expo is back, baby. March 23rd through the 26th in Owensboro, Kentucky Convention Center. Fear Expo Live is the newest national haunted attraction industry trade show, bringing together haunters and vendors. They are dedicated to connecting attraction owners with the latest products and services from the industry, leading vendors early in the year to ensure products are delivered on time and ahead of schedule, and at some of the best prices. For more information, visit FearExpoLive.com.
Okay, so I'm just so excited that Fear Expo is coming in. We're like planning to do some amazing stuff with them, and so I think at all the trade shows we're booked.
Anybody be willing to wear a banana costume? This is an important question.
What about a wiener?
You know what happened last time when you had a banana costume?
We don't discuss that.
Okay. Oh yeah. Sorry, my bad.
We don't have the stays over there.
I
But
got a couple questions for you guys. You ready? Y'all wanna?
oh no.
We getting there yet? Are we moving there?
I guess. What's your question? What do you got?
What are some of y'all Christmas traditions?
Okay. You want to go first?
Dad always wakes up. He makes a big old breakfast, and he's gonna get a sack of taters, make them fresh hash brown, and sometimes a dozen eggs. Always got to go big old breakfast. And then, we do some type of Christmas dinner. But I always look forward to breakfast. Oh, God, breakfast. It's always good. Also, I work third shift, so, I get off of work, and I come home, and we cook breakfast. And then I go to sleep. So I always look forward to breakfast. That's one thing.
What about you, Will?
For us, having a good Christmas dinner is a tradition. And we would decorate the house and decorate the Christmas tree together, and we would play Motown Christmas music and Destiny's Child 8 Days of Christmas, and we would rock with some like Motown, hip hop, R&B, gospel, Christmas music during the holidays. And yes, Mariah Carey was in there, in that playlist, but we had a good time. And the old Motown music, I mean, I remember just putting tinsels on the Christmas tree, because back in the day, tinsels was the thing to do, and put lights on there and everything. And my mom believed, making sure that we didn't put like a star on the Christmas tree, we put an angel, and our angel was black. And she was just like, just so we put the black angel up on the Christmas tree. We were like, hey, So that was fun. That's our tradition. What about you?
We do something. Yeah, we have a big Christmas dinner. We decorate the tree with the family. All the family comes over, and we.
Wait, you decorate? You decorate it on Christmas?
Well, we do it before Christmas. So we all decorate it before Christmas, and all the family comes over. We listen to music. Have a good time, and that's what we do.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, look, this Christmas is gonna be a little bit different for us. I got, our it's gonna be 3 of us for Christmas. Normally it's 8 or 10. It's gonna be 3 of us because everyone's doing vacation or going somewhere else, and so it's different. Life is changing. But yeah, but it's good to have these traditions because those are the things that remind you of home. And even if you can make traditions with friends and family, or just for having friends over, that's a tradition too. And so, in these times of craziness with inflation and everything, I just want to just encourage everyone just to have a good Christmas out there, and to find a tradition. It could be seeing Christmas lights. It could be caroling. I used to do caroling. I would carol with my good family, the Currys, and we'll go house to house singing caroling stuff. Also with my gospel choir and then my show choir when I was in high school. That was a tradition until I graduated high school. Then it stopped. But just make a tradition, you guys, and have fun doing it, because those little nuances that we need in life are the ones that's going to make you feel good and take your mind off of all the craziness that's happening in the world. So yeah, do your tradition. But that's a good question, Brent.
We didn't really, carol. The carol we had was terrorizing people. We, would go up to the house, ding dong ditch, and run away and hide in the bushes.
That was me every day, every day. We would do that every day. So yeah, I don't know about that one, but yeah, man.
We almost went caroling last night. Actually,
you did.
Everybody
wait, hold on. Tell everybody, what was last night for you?
It was kind of like it was a cocktail party / my buddy's birthday. His birthday is actually today. Happy birthday, Aaron! And we just all got together as a group of individuals and had way too much to drink and almost went Christmas carol, drunk as could be in the neighborhood. I bet you if it wasn't like raining, we would have went. But it was raining and we're all in nice clothes. Everybody dressed up. Everybody had like suits on and stuff. I was just like, apparently we're just here to get drunk and sit beside a fake fire. And
was it one of those fires on TV?
Yes, it was one of those fake. And then by like around 10 or 11 o'clock, we're sitting around, we're drinking, and we started drinking at 3 o'clock.
Really?
Next thing I know, about 10 o'clock, I get in the car with a bunch of people, and we closed down 3 different bars. I'm like, God damn. Around 2 a.m., I look at the car. I was like, okay, I'm done. I go find the guy I'm with who's driving. I'm like, let go. He's like, okay, 5 minutes. I went, fuck no, go now. I felt like I had to drag to do that, but I was done. I'm too old to be partying like that.
Tell me about
But after after almost 12 hours of drinking, you gotta forget about it at some point.
And look at you, you're a trooper because you are out drinking for round 2. Let's do it. Let's go, baby. And there is a Santa Claus coming. Let's cheers to that drink story.
There's not a delay right now. Oh,
B, you better drink that. There you go. All right. Don't break still nobody. Don't break the
how
still.
y'all feeling?
I feel good. I feel really good.
Now, I got another question for you guys. Tell me a Krampus story, unexplainable, that happened to you on Christmas.
Weathered.
What was that?
What?
I heard something about the weather.
I mean, it's raining. That's the weather we got.
Yeah.
Go to the. I'm so sorry, guys. I was hitting something that I didn't know, so my bad. Go ahead.
I just don't know how to use my own computer. And
Go ahead. What was the question again?
Tell me a story, a Krampus story that happened unexplainably on Christmas or from Christmas.
A Krampus story. What do you mean by that?
Just something, like something,
like a horror story, or
like something. I guess you could say something scary that happened, like a ghost, or I don't know. I guess we can go something like that. I don't know why Gerard's laughing, but
that's a good question. Gerard, you go first. I gotta think of mine.
I mean, what? I can't remember which house it was. All right. We're getting ready for Christmas. This isn't really a ghost story. This is more of like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
We're getting ready for, I believe it was Christmas. It could have been another holiday, but at the end of the day, it's a holiday story. So, when you're getting ready for Christmas or whatever, you got to cook a bunch of things. So we got the stove going, we got the oven going, we got the microwave going, and I think we also had a crock pot going. We thought, like, we were cooking. Everything was going. We're fucking slinging around. All 4 eyes were on use. The crock pot's there cooking away some stew or some shit. The oven's baking some stuff. And God forbid, we're sitting in the living room. You leave that, you get where it needs, let it sit. We're in the living room. And I see a little bit of smoke and some flames coming out the fucking kitchen. I run in there. I'm like, what the fuck? The fridge is on fire. I'm like, what the fuck? I run after the whole fridge, grab the fire extinguisher and put the fridge was on fire.
How?
The fucking fridge, man.
That's unexplainable.
Right.
Like, we have everything in the world to go catch on fire, and then you know what's funny? That fridge still worked for like another year and a half.
Let's go. To talk about.
But like, think about it. Like, you got everything else under the sun to catch on fire, and the damn fridge caught on fire.
Right. That's crazy.
What about you, Willie? You got a unexplainable story?
Yeah. Yeah. When I was a kid, I always wanted to try to find Santa. I always wanted to stay up so I can beat a person down for coming into my house uninvited. And so I had my dukes up and I was ready to go to fight Santa Claus. Because from what I know is we didn't have a chimney. So it was like at that time when I was a kid, we didn't have a chimney. I think we didn't have a chimney at that point. So I was like, how did it get in the house with no chimney? I was like so mad, And I was probably mad because we didn't have a chimney and I wanted to see Santa Claus come through it. So I was very upset. So I stayed up one year and I was like, wait till Santa Claus come down this, or come in the door or whatever. Doors unlocked, whatever. And my parents like, go to bed. Santa Claus is coming. Okay. Waiting for Santa Claus. Literally, I went to my parents' room. I stayed up till like 2, 3, 4, 4:30. Went into the living room. My family room, my parents' room. They were passed out. No toys under the Christmas tree. I'm like, what the heck? So then I creep back into my room. I lay down, looking at the ceiling. My eyes open. Heard something in the living room. Got up. Went in. I would say it was like not even 10, 15 minutes go by. The whole entire living room was full of toys. Even 3 bikes. Or 2 bikes, excuse me. All assembled. I went back to my parents' room, opened the door. They're still. I was tripping. Y'all, I was pulling up my hair. I'm like, there's a Santa Claus. He's real. He's real. He's real. And I was about to beat his. I was so mad because I wanted to catch him. 15 minutes. I know I wasn't up. I know I didn't fall asleep. I kept looking at this. I wanted to find Santa Claus. I heard something, and the whole entire floor, the whole living room was filled with toys. And I mean, a whole bunch of toys. Because I know that Santa Claus is not real, but my parents will during Christmas, we
might have, some kids.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Santa. I blame it on the alcohol. Oh, what is this? Drink, everybody.
Delay over here. Santa, ho, ho, ho. For me.
You know what? On that note, fuck, shit, bullshit. Don't let kids listen to this because it's irresponsible. Santa ain't real. Get over it. Right near fucking river. That's what you gotta be like. All right.
But listen, what if there's a
fuck
mom
the kid
sitting
Santa
there?
ain't real. I will tell my niece and film it. He ain't real. I don't care. Don't let the kids grow up.
You're the Grinch. You're the Grinch.
I am. That's what it is. That's what it's gonna be today.
What's your story?
I caught the Grinch on camera one night.
Stop lying.
No, listen, about 3 in the morning, I'm dead asleep at the house. I got the families over. My uncle, he's outside in his boxers at the garage over there, and there's some guy sitting across the street in a 4-wheeler, just sitting in the woods, just sitting there, waiting. And there's another guy that's over there near my mailbox, just waiting. They're trying to take my Christmas gift and steal from my Christmas gift.
You were watching your uncle and his boxers?
This dude, he's in the middle of
Your uncle was out there in the middle of the woods in his boxers with 2 dudes.
Not in the middle of the woods, out in the driveway.
All right, this is a whole other aspect of the story we're missing.
He wakes me up. He said, "Hey, the Grinch is outside. He's trying to take the gifts." So we talk about. We walk out there.
I remember you told me this story. Yep.
So we grabbed a gun. He said, "I'm just gonna shoot right there where that 4-wheeler is, or whatever that sound is." Pow, pow, shoots at it. 4-wheeler takes off. I was like, "What was that?" He said, "Boy, we just caught the Grinch on Christmas, trying to take the gifts." So that's the story right there.
So they almost killed somebody on Christmas Eve, right? Is that
he
the
ain't intentionally gonna, shoot at the person. He just wants to scare them off,
Right. Well, that's a good way to scare someone off, and that's kind of scary to get shot at. I have a question for you guys. How can a haunt? Well, let me back up. How can a haunt help support their community?
Very simple. It's by going around telling all those damn kids Santa ain't real. So step 1, right? We're gonna get on a tangent today about Santa Claus ain't real. It's about Jesus. His birthday. When Jesus was born, Buddha realized that I'm just going to go to.
Okay, you're done. You're cut off. You cannot drink right now. Come on!
Come on! You made an excuse.
Drink up, guys. Drink up.
Now,
ho 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 ho.
In all seriousness, it's start doing some toy drives. I've seen a couple haunts do that.
Right.
Create an outreach program.
Yes.
For what's the word for it? For individuals who need maybe some parenting roles in their life, or maybe some mentors, outreach to them, give them something, a creative outlet. I've heard of haunts like coming together and create a program where they bring the kids, some younger adults, come in, teach them carpentry skills, painting skills, stuff like that, stuff they can actually use in the real world, and get some more skills underneath them. An outreach program, toy drives, and other like community stuff like food pantry. That's community.
How about you, Bert?
Just have a fundraiser, make the haunt a fundraiser to donate money to charities for these events like Valentine's, Christmas, all these events. and have these kids, like Gerard said, come out and teach them how to do stuff like, painting, seeing what it takes to make this happen and everything. That's helping the community out there, and that's also donating charities to Make a Wish, all these donations. So.
Well, it's so funny that you guys say that because there are haunts that for Christmas time they do toy drives, and they also do charitable work for organizations. And those haunts out there, we thank you so much for your contribution to the community and to these nonprofit organizations, so that you guys can support. If there are haunts out there, and let's say you're putting your haunt out and you do ticket price to get into it for admission to get in. You still can have a bucket or something out there where people can pay contribution to support a nonprofit organization or community. And I think more organizations, more profitable businesses should do that and give back. And so for the ones that are doing it, we applaud you. You're right. Yep, that's scary. But and yes, you guys are both correct, man. Like, I love the fact that what you both said about having someone train young people, and what's great about being in haunt is production work, right? It is lighting design, costume design, set design, painting, management, acting. You guys can use those supervisors to cross promote and actually get younger, aspiring production workers out there to know about your haunt, to support the haunt, and also to someday work at the haunt. And so those are great ideas, and I think look, I'm not going to tell a haunt what to do, but we need more of them doing those activities.
I want for Christmas the internet. Oh, and we're back.
I know a haunt, I'm not gonna mention names here, but they do a bunch of events, but they don't do it for charity. They're them kind of people who's like, no, I just want to do it for myself. I want to do this I want to get, I want the money. They're not
right.
Want to fundraise, but I feel like more haunts should do that. It helps people out, and it's a fun cause. You can have fun.
It's still business. At the end of the day, it's still business. If they don't want to do charity events, all that, that's fine.
Well, yeah, that's fine with them.
We don't have to call people out and stuff for not doing charity work, because at the end of the day, it ain't. That's on them, and they could be a piece of shit. They don't want to help out. If you can, you should help. But if you can't, or you don't want to, it's up to every individual. Hopefully, my message is getting correctly what I'm trying to persuade. There's nothing like bad about not reaching out help at the same time. It's neither is it good. You should if you can, but if you can't, if you don't, it is what it is. It's a business.
Well, let me say this:
there's no Walmart for not doing A, B, and C.
Well, let me just say this, Gerard. There's no wrong in outreach for any business at all. There's only good in it. You get more branding, more eyes are on you. You can do it in times where it's slow for you and it's not your busiest season, because every business has a slow season and they have a ramp up season. So, and you can do charitable work anytime. You don't have to do it during Christmas. So yeah, I think, and every business that I worked in and done, we gave back. And I think we need to continue to do that. And we need to continue to raise this generation to do it, because giving is actually part of being prosperous and moving forward and having a heart and training up those young ones to follow suit. So I like that. Look,
I'm 100% giving back. 100%. I just want to understand that it's not like a have to be done. I don't want people to feel like they're forced to do it or be called out for not doing it. Because what if however much it takes to put on the show is too much for the individual? At the end of the season, they're whooped. Like, I am whooped. I can't do nothing. They could have a good reason. It takes a lot to put through the shit together, and like a whole nother day that's not on a regular scheduled night or something, like in December, we're just doing a toy drive for Christmas, for example. It takes a headache. But here's one thing I love: for when you get to tell the kids, no, Santa didn't get it. Satan down in
the
dungeon for you, and Satan comes out with the skulls, and he's just like, "There you go."
Only thing I was trying to get to is, these haunts need more of that. There needs to be more of that done. I mean, like Gerard said, if you can't do it, and you don't have time, or you're whooped, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's something I want to ask. All right, You're going to do a Christmas haunt. What type of Christmas haunt would you do? And what type of backstory would you might do? Would you make it a parody? Would you try to build it? Like, what would you do? Like, give me an example. Brent, what would you do?
That's a good one.
God, you gotta let me think on that.
They love the sound of you thinking. We just love to hear.
Yeah.
While you're thinking, I'm going to say something. I think my first one would be called Scrooge It, and I would put the audience as Scrooge, and I would take them in their own experience or a very similar experience through their Christmas past, Christmas present, and Christmas future, haunted by ghosts. I think that storyline is really unique in of itself, and I think something like that would be pretty cool. And then I would do a 3D Nightmare Before Christmas turned upside down, and really bring in the Oogie Boogie into play on that one, and have a fun time with that. So it'll be two attractions: one around the storyline of Scrooge, and the other one on the storyline of Nightmare Before Christmas. But let Oogie Boogie be our focal point in a black light attraction. What about you guys?
I mean, I would do a Krampus versus Santa. You know, Krampus is the main villain here, trying to take over Christmas, and Santa's trying to save Christmas. And where that story's going, you know, Santa's trying his hardest, and his elves are trying his hardest to save Christmas, but the elves get turned into like Krampus, and they start taking over this big factory. You know, trying to.
That's a cool idea.
Christmas.
I like that. What about you, Gerard?
I want to get the Polar Express, right?
Ooh.
They're going, you're going to pick the kids up for being non-believers, but something's going wrong with the train. And you got to flush it out more, add more. But I feel like there's a good idea with the Polar Express, and it's the reverse Polar Express. You know, he's going to take you. You got to make your way from hell to get there, and you will believe or you will suffer. And that's just the ordeal of it. You know, Santa's tired of not being believed, and he's like, "Fuck it. If they won't believe me, they will fear me." And that's how we're going to do it. And it's a Polar Express. That hot chocolate's poured over you like the car they used to. It'll be cool. It could be neat if you do it right. I think, especially the very linear haunt, you know, back and forth. It'll be neat.
Right.
If you do it right.
It's unique. And the thing is, I went to an attraction in San Diego called the Haunted Hotel, and they had, shout out to the people at Haunted Hotel in San Diego, and also Josh Overture from CFX, because I went to this one room where it was a subway. And they had the windows going and the floor shaking, and they had these like scare actors like holding on, and the simulation really felt like you were on a train. And so if you could take those aspects, those effects, and really put a Polar Express idea twist to it, that's kind of crazy. I think it will work really, really, really well. And so that's a good idea too. I like that. And so I want to say this to everyone. There are plenty of haunted houses that are out right now that is doing a Christmas or a holiday attraction. Go to www.yepthat'sscary.com and get information. Go to I think it's called Holiday Haunts or Haunt Christmas, and you can go down and go state by state and check out those haunts, the pricing, and what they're doing, their theme. And you can go and buy tickets and support them. Some of these haunts are charitable haunts, meaning that they will give back to those organizations, so you can actually get scared with the cause. So go to www.yepthat'sscary.com for more information.
Now, another question here. What is your favorite horror Christmas movie?
Oh my god!
Got to be Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
What?
That is not a Christmas movie.
Is that a Christmas movie?
There's snow in it. There is snow in it. I watch that movie almost every Christmas. It's my Christmas.
Oh, so that's a tradition for you.
Yes, I will watch it. I cannot wait. And even when I'm at work on Christmas, I'll be watching it at work. I hope they know that. They don't pay me enough to care.
What, you
I really hope none of the people who I work with has to see this, because
Why? Why? You not promoting the show with them?
I hate my coworkers. Wait, let me rephrase that. I don't like mixing professional life with my personal life. You know?
Oh, okay. There you go.
There's got to be that great barrier, and sometimes I come off-putting and stuff because I've told my coworkers to their face, like they don't pay me to remember your name, so I ain't gonna remember it unless it comes to that. And yes, I'm a bit of an asshole. That's the truth. But at the end of the day, if you need help, go up. You know, I'm with a man who comes up when short staff. You give me a call, I'll be there. I'm 100%. I do it all the time. But at the end of the day, you don't pay me to remember your names. And it's not on purpose. I'm going to be honest. The way for me to remember names is so difficult that like you either got to really impact me in a positive way, or you got to be really, really, really stupid.
Listen, I'm really stupid to get your attention. Listen, I'm bad with names too, but like it was so hard for me starting a business or doing haunt, and like you got 100 people that it's like working for you for a season. And you're like, how do I like? What's your name again? So I come up with like nicknames or like things.
4 eyes.
I do. I'm like, okay, your name is, and what they do is they keep it because they feel really honored, to have this nickname, and that becomes their haunt name. And so nicknames and haunt names are different, but it works all the same for me. So that's my little method to my madness. And I remember this one girl. She walks funny. Seemed like she had 2 left feet. So I would always say, "Shoes, what's up, girl?" And I don't even say that to Brent about how I walk, but like she literally was bow-legged, so we just call her Shoes. Or hey, nice shoes.
Oh no!
Whatever. Tell her to touch her toes. She can't do it. All right.
Wait. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie? Horror.
Yes. So this is not horror related. It's not like a big horror like Black Christmas or anything like that. But it's a tradition movie that I watch, and it scared the crap out of me at times when certain parts come on, and that is Scrooge. This film was done in 1988, and it's based off the modern take of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, with Frank Ross being a widely successful television executive whose cold ambition and of nature has driven away the love of his life a partner named Claire. And Frank Cross's Bill Murray plays Frank Cross, and let me just say, Scrooge is a good movie, and I miss those writers and those filmmakers that would make movies in the 90s and the 80s, and it's great storytelling and it's not all over the place. And so I had a great time watching this, and there's a part where Christmas future would come in, and it would be like the scariest part. And I love the practical practical effects that they would do with it. But check out Scrooge. Here we go.
I got into broadcasting because I like to give.
Hey, that's my cab!
Sometimes I found myself hurting from giving too much.
Fire these people! But it's Christmas.
Bah humbug.
You are going to be visited by 3 ghosts. Expect the first one tomorrow at noon.
God, tomorrow's bad for me, Lou.
I'm the ghost.
I'm the ghost of Christmas present.
I had a funny feeling.
I can't get the antlers glued onto this little guy.
Have you tried Staples?
Don't you dare.
So happy, but so poor.
She may be due for a raise.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably. May I?
Oh, I'm having the weirdest day!
It's never too late. You can always change if you want to.
I've never liked a girl enough to give her 12 sharp knives.
For a couple of hours out of the whole year, we are the people that we always hoped we would be.
Did I forget something, big man?
God blesses everyone.
I prefer with the duck.
What'd you say?
I prefer the one with the ducks.
The ducks.
You know, Donald Duck's uncle, whatever it is.
Shut up. You're stupid. I prefer ducks.
No, actually, I do enjoy that one because it's Bill Murray, and Bill Murray's like the second greatest
Love
actor to ever live. You know,
Love him. You gotta love Bill Murray. But what I love about the show, it totally makes that modern twist to it. It totally, I love the storytelling in it. And then when it gets to that scary part, I was really frightened. Every time he opens up the Christmas future ghost road, and you see all the little bodies and souls that were trapped in this ribcage. It was so crazy. And now I go to Transworld and Fear Expo, and I see these vendors, creating these animatronics like it. It's so wild, and I love the practical effects to it. I miss that. I don't need to see CGI all the time, but that was really cool, and that was a tradition of mine every Christmas, and it scared the crap out of me, believe it or not. I don't know why.
You know what's great? The Scrooge storyline has been told so many different ways. From the Ducks, Bill Murray, and so on. I keep mentioning the Ducks. I like that one. What's another movie, a horror movie or something, you can come up with that you would want to be either remade or maybe rebooted? Like, what would you like to see?
Go ahead, Brent.
Come on, man. You gotta let me think here for a minute.
Okay, I'll go. Well, that's a good question, though. That's a good question.
Say that whole question one more time.
Yeah.
So pick a movie, and you get and you're gonna remake it or you're gonna reboot. I hate that. If we're gonna be stuck with all these remakes and reboots, might as well pick them. What would you want to see? A good rendition of. Goodness gracious.
Definitely Halloween Kills.
You mean Halloween Ends?
Or Halloween Ends. Yeah, Halloween Ends.
Hold on, let me clarify. Are we talking about horror movies or horror Christmas movies?
I just wanted to throw that in a bunch.
You just threw me off.
Well, we were talking about a movie for a second that's been remade so many thousands of times. Like, what would you want to remake? Like, I
want to remake this one. I want a sequel or prequel to this one, but it'll be the Krampus.
Yeah, the Krampus.
And it'll be the first one that came out, not the second one. It'll be the first one that come out. There's two different Krampuses. There's one that's B-rated, and there's one that's A-rated from the studios of Sony's, I believe. Sony Krampus. I thoroughly enjoyed that one, and I want more.
You want another Krampus?
I want another. Yeah. So
another Grinch.
But the thing is, come on now. No, I know what Grinch you want. You want the Jim Carrey Grinch. You don't want these animations. You want the Jim Carrey. But who can play it other than me? That could be a great exception.
I mean, yeah, y'all twin. Y'all favor a lot.
Listen, you gotta get a good actor. No one can touch Jim Carrey.
We need Jim Carrey to come back.
But I don't think he would be the same, though. I think at that time he was perfect. You know what I mean? Now he has more season. He's more seasoned. Has a lot more experience and ups and downs in his life. I don't think he will be the same. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's time for another one. Here we go.
We should probably reverse it. We should probably play the ho ho ho's and then add the Santa in it.
Yeah,
well, that's
gonna go all the way down. I'm all the way up.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole other issue. Okay, what about you guys?
I think we need a new camera. I know Netflix just confirmed they're doing an animated one with their studio they purchased, but I need a new camera.
A new what?
Camera. Camera.
What?
I thought you said camera.
I know, right?
The flying turtle that's the protector and friends of all children around the world who fights giant space squid.
Oh my gosh, I don't know this.
I think that's just biting you in the ass.
I don't know this. He said a new camera.
We need a new camera.
I was like, what? Are we not in 1080 right now?
Are you dizzy right now?
Camera. Camera.
Here you go, Gerard.
I can't even see you. I'm literally sending you this link. This is camera. Where are you guys? I've lost you now. Oh, no. Are we gone? I have no idea where we're at right now. I'm so sorry. It's time for Yep. That's
Take it or skip it, stream it or miss it.
all right. It's time for Skip It or Take It. The Forest Hill coming soon. Taking a werewolf genre and adding a little bit of spice into this with a psychological thriller. I really want to pick this film due to using what it looks to be someone from our industry, Midnight Studios. Midnight Studios is known for their werewolf costumes, so this is fantastic. I'm getting a chance to have their costume in a mainstream movie. So let's take a look at Forest Hill.
Hey, how you doing? This is Rico again. I'm up in the beautiful mountains of the Catskills in upstate New York. I'm on a 2-mile hike trying to get away from that boring Monday 9-to-5 job that we all hate.
Every fucking time you do, you make a goddamn mess. I'm done.
Well, what we can do is prescribe you another medication, one that may make you feel better.
I just don't like the way they made me feel. Every day, I try to do my best. I do. And I know that you do too. I'm constantly struggling. Deep down inside, I'm trying to be something that I'm not.
Yo, Rico.
Billy, I need to see you, man. Hurry up, please.
Where are you? What's up, man?
Rico.
You're a fucking murderer, Rico.
Taking your medication is very important.
Don't fucking say anything.
You're in deep fucking shit right now. Okay?
Your stories of hard work and courage have been so inspiring to me. I'm especially proud of my brother right here, Rico.
Focus on this, man. I'll tell you what. If that werewolf comes, BAM! Blow that motherfucker right away. For the one who wishes to be covered in fur, rip flesh, shed human skin. The inner wolf is ready to be released. For the one who wishes to be covered in fur, rip flesh, shed human skin.
I know you guys always want to forget the 9-to-5, but we got love that accent. What do y'all think? I bet this one seems a little bit peculiar, a little different. I want to know what your opinions are. Brent, what are you thinking? Would this be a skip it or a ticket for you?
Fuck no. Let me rephrase that. It's a skip it for me. Okay. You're muted, Will. Oh, well, let me say one thing. Only one.
Why is this skip it?
Why is it skip it for me? Because you don't see much of the main character. You don't see. You know how the character's a mystery, like the werewolf. You don't see him much. But like I would like to see more of him. You know.
Okay, but have you seen this before?
No, I ain't seen this before.
How do you know that he's not in it? That's much.
Because I know the trailer don't show you much, but it shows you what's gonna happen. I mean, at least show more of the character, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to see the villain so much. I mean, that's what Jeepers Creepers did in their film,
It's Freddy.
and it took away the mystery. So I don't know.
Not so much, just like more than just one shot of it. You know,
I mean, it's the Freddy symptom. Freddy Krueger was scary because you didn't see him. Once you got to see him, you don't forget about it. You ain't scary.
Right.
It's just to skip it for me. That's all.
Oh, understandable. For me, I think it's a skip it for me as well on this one. First of all, to make a correction, Gerard, this is not Midnight Studios. This is not. First, okay? So the costume company we know of that made the Wolf. This is not their production movie. It's not. This is. They have similar names, but it's not. This is a production house, and then the people who created the werewolf, this villain, is a whole other company.
So that's not Midnight Studios or Werewolf Costume?
No. But what's great about it is they have some similar names, and one does costumes and the other one does movies, and they probably figured it out and saw their costume and use it, but it's not.
I wasn't saying they're producing a movie. I said I'm saying they used their costume.
Yes. Oh, okay.
It is Midnight Studios werewolf costume, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
that's what. Because I sent it over to you, like, hey.
Yes, and when I saw it, I said, "Oh yeah, it looks just like it. Like it looks like ours."
Listen, if you're getting your information from a drunk redneck,
don't do it. Because you're gonna get some wrong information. But this is a skip for me because it's just the trailer has to hold your attention, and this totally did not. It's one of those movies that if it's on while I am doing something else, I probably will sit there and watch it. But it's not something that I feel obligated or feel like, oh, there's a need for me to go out and buy a ticket or skip it.
So like gaze at it,
Right. What about you, Gerard?
When I first saw the trailer, I thought this was going to be 100% ticket. But I don't have enough time to watch enough movies. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I've realized that, especially with this ticket or skip thing. There's been so many movies. I think I've only got to see a couple of the movies I actually said I'm going to see. I don't get enough time to watch movies, and I don't feel like this one's going to be like. If I'm going to sit down and watch a horror movie, I'd rather watch something different. I still haven't seen Hellraiser.
Hellraiser? What?
Yeah, you know how it is, man. You get busy, and I'm like, I'd much rather see Hellraiser over than this. So no, this is going to be a skip it for me. I have too many movies on my list. I got to start skipping some legitimately.
Right.
So that's a flop. And let me tell you something. It's gonna be a hidden gem now. If we just miss it, we're gonna be off the train.
Right.
All right. For the next selection is Freeze. What do you expect while exploring the Arctic? Yes, that's right. Frog people. This time period piece about explorers searching the Arctic, and they found something they wasn't expecting. This movie giving out some journey to the center of the earth kind of vibes with the creature feature twist. Let's take a look at Freeze.
We are in the middle of a half-frozen polar ocean, Gideon, further north than any ship that safely returned has ever sailed.
The cold does things to a man's mind, gives him strange inclinations.
This place, it doesn't care about you. It only knows that we are warm flesh and blood, and how to freeze the very life from us.
The Arctic has no mercy.
We have a month, at best, before starvation takes hold of all of us.
It looks like we weren't the first to find this place.
There's something in the cargo, Captain! Some beast! Some creature!
Years I've waited for you to find me. Years I've suffered in this freezing darkness. These hunters can be cruel.
Nobody's thinking rationally anymore.
Don't you understand? They find these creatures, then all is lost.
Why help them, damn you?
They lost themselves in these fountains of madness.
This is the unrelenting Arctic!
people.
Hey.
Wow.
What do you? All right.
Rick, what do you think? What is this going to be a skip it or ticket?
I'm gonna give this a ticket. I'm gonna give it a shot, and I'm gonna go with it.
Why? Because they show these frog people. First of all, I think this is the one that you like, right? Your classic monster. This is
just an interesting one. Frog
Ooh.
people, okay? You don't see that often. Frog people. Let's.
I'm not sure if they are frog people or not, but when I saw the trailer, I was like, frog people.
It's like the Swamp Thing type of thing.
Please,
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Somebody already has to add this trailer up and just digitally replace all of them with Kermits.
Okay.
What about you, Will?
Willie,
this is not a ticket for me. It's gonna be a skip it for me. This doesn't really hold my interest at all. So that's two out of 3 for me. It's just, again, where are you finding these selections? Because this is
redneck.com.
right. Because this is like, I think our viewership just dropped because. No, no.
We're not talking about the water turn the frogs gay.
Thank you, Shaman, for backing me up there.
Listen, this is something that I think that even our art department had a hard time finding the poster for these movies because they're just not promoting or doing their stuff right. But
this is like
it's interesting because it is interesting. But again, these people who are producing these shows, I don't know if the writing is just. I don't know. It's not doing it for me. I'm sorry.
It's like giving a movie a $5,000 budget. Let's throw it up. That's basically.
But sometimes the $5,000 budgets are cool, because you got to be eventful. You got to be,
creative.
you got
what movie
creative, right?
$5,000? I don't even think Paranormal Activity cost $5,000.
Right. You know what I'm gonna say? That's how Blum made his fortune. So,
oh come on! Hold on! Don't bring him down. Don't take him down. Do not take him down.
You gotta be quicker than that. Ho. Something wrong. You guys, cheers up. Go ahead and drink. Go ahead.
So I think this has got to be a skip it for me again. I will probably stream it one day if it's in the background or something, but it's got to be skip it because, like I said, they ain't got time for none of this stuff right now.
But someone selected one. Go ahead.
What? Lula Baby. A new mother discovers Lula Baby is an ancient book regarding the song as blessing, but her world transforms into a nightmare when Lula Baby brings forth an ancient demon, Lilith. Take a look.
You sang this song to make your child sleep?
You opened the gateway. Now she's coming for the children.
Who is she? Lilith. Mothers sing lullabies to keep Lilith away, but she turned it into a lullaby that summons her. Eli? Eli?
How do we protect our son?
She's strong, but she's not as strong as Faith.
We got a freak in the sheets, okay?
Can I first say this is not Lula Baby Gerard, it's Lullaby. And when he said that, I was dying. It's Lullaby. Lullaby. You said Lula Baby. I was like, what is it?
Lulu Baby. I'm like,
Lula Baby. It's Lullaby.
But just for everybody's point of reference, this is the first movie I haven't actually picked for.
Who did? The Magical Elves?
You did.
No, I didn't.
The other movie I have is actually written down in the script over here somewhere in my pile of paper. I just didn't type it up, so Thank
Okay.
you Willie, for stepping up for me.
You didn't even submit the clip.
I never did. I never did.
Regardless if you did that or not, it's still Lullaby.
Oh yeah, it's Lula Baby from now on. Remember, kids, when you have a kid, you sing a Lula Baby. Now, I want to know something.
What?
Actually, this is going to be also going to be a skip for me. I'm going to play it again reverse because Willie picked this one. This is going to be a skip for me. But here's what I got to say. I want to be in that meeting when they're at the prop department. All right, we need thousands of dead babies, lots of dead baby dolls. I want thousands, and the prop's got I got you. That's a weirdo right there.
Well, listen, I want to jump in. I'm going to say it is a ticket for me. You know why? It's because of that dead baby. Because when you mix children in scary movies, it's scary. Okay, there are some people out there that know when there are some children in a scary movie, it becomes scary. Look at Insidious. Look at Children of the Corn. Look at Black Phone. Look at these scary movies with kids. This is going to be a scary one. It's going to have some jump scares, and I'm ready. Oh, Conjuring. I'm ready for it, and so yes, it's going to be a ticket for me. What about you, Brent?
I'm like, okay, I see where this is going. How kids are scary in movies, the jump scares, but also I'm seeing like you're taking Michael Myers' role. You're a freak in the sheet. Okay, you're changing it a little bit up here. How I don't know if they're getting in their head that they're in the sheets and they're in a loop or something, but girl, you under a sheet. You can't find your way through a sheet.
You just
go, it's.
But that was dope though, because her bed became like an infinite bed of sheets.
Yes.
That's it's a demon child. Is it, or is it possessed? I don't know. It brings so much mystery that I just gotta I gotta watch it.
Right now, I'm just like, I don't know. Is that can we say that? I don't know. Or
no, it's
ticket.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to skip this one.
Okay, you skip it. Well, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna let you guys know about it. So
Billy's gonna watch Lula Baby.
I still haven't seen Smile yet, so
Oh, and I'm still waiting for you for Barbarian and for
and Terrifier 2.
Oh yeah. Which we'll be doing some reviews coming up soon. Couple up for our next show. So
you know what I did get to watch?
What?
Was half the series of Wednesday. I'm hoping tonight to finish it. I'm thinking about sit back and watching it and relax, maybe a little bit of popcorn. I kind of messed up. I started another series again recently. You restarted an old series.
Do that, Gerard. You gotta finish.
I know, I can't.
And start another because you will never finish.
I know. I still have one episode of The Sopranos, and I'm done with the series. And it's been 3 months. I don't know what it is. I just
listen. I started Santa Claus with Wednesday, and then I segued to Santa Claus because it's literally 30 minutes, and the Santa Clauses, and now I got to episode 5. So I did that just for time, and then I'm gonna go back to Wednesday. So, but you gotta finish it because it sucks when you don't finish it.
I know. I got like 3 or 4 shows I'm trying to get together. Like I'm almost caught up on Stranger Things. I think I'm on season.
You can't. Oh, stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking.
Hold on. I tell you, Gerard, you like folklore? Start watching Supernatural. You will get a.
No. There's too many damn seasons. Willie, how many seasons is a good show? How many seasons?
There's 15. There's 15.
There's 15 episodes. There's 15 seasons, but there's like 23, 45.
Yes,
episodes.
but listen, it's interesting. I'm on season 14.
I'm still on 4 season, episode 4.
I'm on season 14.
Look, I'm gonna lay this out here, and y'all can hit me if you want. But Willie knows my rule about TV show.
What?
A good TV show, not counting like animated TV shows, because those are what they are. They're in the background, and I love those. But when it comes to a good live action TV show, 5 to 6 seasons, 12 to 15 episodes a season. That's it. That's all you need. If you can't intrigue me, because at that point, I want the story to be given. That way, there's less filler episodes. There's less bullshit.
But do you think they had a huge following, and so that's why they started to do that? I mean, look at Walking Dead. But then Walking Dead did not do this many episodes. Like, come on now.
They had 177 episodes. Walking Dead did.
You know the only reason I finished
total?
177 episodes total.
Right.
And
how
3
many
movies.
how many does Supernatural have?
450.
That's a problem.
It's good though. You need to watch it. Everybody listening right now, you will get addicted. It is awesome. Start watching it now. Let's go to our sponsor for the day. Or okay. Looking to be a part of a community while getting dished out. Halloween horror and haunt industry happenings. Well, you're in luck. Word on the street is that Yep That's Scary now has a Patreon, accepting like-minded individuals to engage, participate, and have a little fun within our new horror family. Get exclusive content, merch, and messages from the cast. Be invited to some exclusive members-only events and notable horror events. Sign up and become a Patreon member today.
Yo, I have something to say. Are you guys a turkey or ham type of person?
For
I just want
Christmas,
to throw this out there. Yes, for Christmas dinner.
Thanksgiving is turkey.
Let us know at home if you guys are a turkey or a ham type of person. But what are you guys?
I'm a honey baked ham guy for Christmas.
That's why I like you so much.
Looks like Gerard's frozen, but like Gerard was saying, for Thanksgiving, turkey, but I do prefer ham as well.
Christmas is ham.
Gerard, you're frozen, but say it one more time. You look frozen. You look good frozen. But go ahead.
Christmas is ham. Thanksgiving is turkey. Even though I do prefer turkey, I will have a turkey for both. It just got honesty. But at the end of the day, it's ham on Christmas, turkey on Thanksgiving. That's
Listen,
the way.
at my household, we break the barriers of tradition. We would do that. We would do that, Gerard. We would be like turkey. No, then we start changing to ham. Now we do ribs, ham, crabs, Spanish crab, ham, strip boils. You never know what you're going to get. Now we got a big in the house. Who knows? We may have some tofu because I'm sliced up some tofu. I don't know, but it is. Let me just say, it's ham all the way for me, baby.
Now, I want to get back to the subject of TV shows. Good TV shows. Like, I'm serious. Like, if you can't get your point across unless there's a large you gotta be reasonable.
Okay. Is he freezing?
I don't know if he's just staring or he's frozen.
I don't know, but listen.
Goes on to the next.
Yes, I agree, Gerard. Yes, you gotta be reasonable in it, but also like he's coming in, you guys.
He's kind of like me now.
I know, isn't that crazy? Fix your internet, Gerard. But let me just say this: Stranger Things do some great storytelling, and they don't need 400 episodes to do it.
Absolutely,
So,
I'm loving the show.
But let me say this: people that are addicted to Stranger Things, they're wanting more and more and more. I feel like
Exactly.
I feel like it needs more though, not just 5
No.
episodes.
The best thing is leaving them wanting more. The best. That's when your stardom goes up. That's when your value goes up. One thing I learned from someone who said,
Jerry Seinfeld.
They said, Willie, don't give them everything. Leave them wanting more because they're gonna come back for more. And so that is very true to what the Stranger Things writers have done. And look, you don't even have to do. I mean, I think what Supernatural they were doing hours long, right?
No, it's about some episodes are maybe 30 minutes, some of them are 40. This all depends.
But that's the thing. It's so all over the place. Like, what? Keep it consistent.
Dude, y'all are just hating, dude.
No, I'm not hating on Supernatural. I love them. I actually spoke to somebody.
What? Wait, hold up. What'd you say? Rewind.
Look, that's 200 hours of TV. If you're just doing 30-minute episodes at 400 episodes, that's 200 hours.
And that's me right there every night. I can watch 8 episodes.
We know. Look, there was a time where I was trying to catch up to you, Brent, and I was just like leaving it on, just to watch it, just like to download. To the point where
gazing by it.
Right, to the point where I don't remember. Does that happen to you guys out when you guys are watching or binge watching a lot of these episodes, like where it's like, what happened, and you just now no glimpse of it? I don't like that. I want to stay connected to it, but it's just now that you tell me, I think it would have been best for me to watch Supernatural when it was happening, where I could go from season to season.
Well,
but seeing it the whole full catalog, now I'm just like, what?
How many times did they die though?
Say that again.
I mean, how many times can the main characters die?
Oh, I got a bunch. Hold up. So there's different characters in there. So when they die, they come back somehow. They come back.
No, but the thing is that is it? I mean, I get it, supernatural, right? But then that's when the writers sit here and says, "All right, we're just gonna bring them back." Like there's no. Is there guidelines? Is there boundaries? Is there something with Supernatural? Like
like for instance, Dean died, and for Dean to come back, which Sam, their brothers, Sam and Dean are brothers. If not, I'm not put spoilers out there. But for Sam to bring his brother back, he had to sell his soul to a demon. And once he did that, they tried to get Sam's soul back when Dean was alive, and they finally got it back. Then Sam died, so Dean, he had to like cut his arm and put it in like a ritual to get his brother back. You know, it's like stuff like that.
And then their goldfish died, and they had to do what any other man would have done.
Then their pet
they cut
angel
their
died.
left pinky off to summon a demon to respect the whole fucking goddamn 14 seasons, 400 episodes too long. I can't do it. Somebody create an abridged version of Supernatural where it's just the plot line episode.
They got a new one out.
That are together without the filler and the bullshit. I will watch it. If somebody gets that, I will watch it then.
It's out. It's on.
No. I'm not saying how the shows are. I know they're out. I can go to Netflix right now, I think, and watch them. But what I'm asking for is an abridged. So I want just the plot episodes, so it continues the story. Because you know how many fillers are there? How many episodes? Like, guys, we got to find out and fight Satan this season. 5 episodes later, they're now going to fight Satan, or it's like the plot line towards fighting Satan. But the other 5 are Scooby-Doo episodes. Like, oh boy, we're going to solve a ghost. Let's do it. Come on.
There is a new show out. It's called The Winchesters. It's a plot twist, like you said. It's not all the drama. And
yeah, it's the parents now. You know, I talked to somebody last night. They're trying to sell me on it. I was like, I ain't got time for that, girl. What's your number, though? And that's how.
What's your number, though? Let's see.
That's Lord have mercy. I don't know. Go ahead.
Where we at on the show here?
I don't know. Y'all gotta be loco banana.
I think it's y'all. I'm dead.
I want you to understand one thing and one thing only. Santa Claus ain't real, motherfuckers.
Come on.
Jared is drunk with a small penis, and Brent is not a Supernatural fan.
Fuck off. Who said that? Hold up.
They got damn radio. Them robots are telling us.
What is going
a
on?
13-inch horse cock, okay?
You guys, people are watching. Let's not go there, okay? What's going
Well,
on?
you said it. Whoever
I didn't say nothing. I did not say nothing. I didn't say anything. What?
Oh.
It's the Santa Claus. It's cheers, y'all. Oh my gosh.
I just want to take this time here today and wish my boy Woody a very, very special happy birthday to the host of Yep, That's Scary. Thank you, my man. Happy birthday.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. It is December 19th. It's my birthday. Woo-hoo! And I'm not doing anything for my birthday. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, guys.
Yes, you are. I already bought tickets to skydiving. We're all going.
Whoa! No way! That's cool. That's awesome. I didn't know that, but okay. Speaking of gift giving, I want to say that you guys all have a gift waiting for you. And thank you to our friends over at Hot Topic, but yours is in Cool Springs, Gerard. Kat's is at the Promenade, and Brent, yours is in Atlanta. But you guys all have a gift waiting for you, and I will give you your order number so you can just go pick it up. But it is an awesome gift, and I just wanted to say happy holidays to you guys from Yep, That's Scary, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, isn't that great?
Woo! Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I feel the holiday spirit coming, y'all. Oh, brace yourself! Christmas memes are coming. Thank you, Mr. Grinch. Thank you for that reminder. But I have a question for you guys. I have a question for you guys.
I have an answer.
If I can scroll to my question, it will be. I can't find it.
I got it right here.
It's all over the place.
You me give you one?
I want. Okay. Go ahead, because it's
Okay, these questions are all over the place. I don't know if that was from last week or this
No,
week.
I think we just gave it to an alcoholic to put on.
Okay, well, alcoholic, here's a question. How
Okay.
is the market reaction doing to Halloween on Christmas? Positive, any backlash?
Those are last week's questions for
Yes, that is my
yeah.
bad. I thought it was this week's. It was in here. I think it's Fear Fair. I'm not sure. That's the next thing I got.
Okay, you know what? I got something I want to discuss.
Right.
We're seeing that we're getting a lot more paired.
Okay, so
It's froze like this. Look.
So who whistle while you work your work?
What's that guy on? What's the Leonardo DiCaprio? He's like,
It's like Gerard's blowing into a big old booty hole. Whoo!
Now what I'm saying is we're getting a lot more movies between the Grinch and the Pooh, Blood and Honey. We're getting more movies like that, more genres that are a little twisted and stuff, right? I'm not going to say spoof nor parodies because they're not. And I'm seeing that happen. And if you look at like the horror game industry, you get a lot of individuals making these games. Like I've seen probably 50 different SpongeBob horror video games. Do we see it slowly becoming like that even in film? Is this about to become a new norm almost with these independent companies being inspired by other creative works and creating new movies like this? Is it going to be similar to the gaming industry where there's 150 different inspired video games, you know, SpongeBob VR, the Five Nights at Freddy's series, Copycat, all that stuff? Do we see that happening?
I'm going to jump in and say yes, but only to certain characters that are public domain. So there are characters that are public domain, meaning that, you know, the creators created it for anyone to use. The public can use it, put a twist to it without being sued. There are some companies out there that own rights to their IPs, like Universal Studios. I was going to say Six Flags. Sorry, Universal Studios, Sony, even Dr. Seuss owning the Grinch. They have to ask permission and give royalties and percentages to those companies. That is a process that happens because there's negotiations that happens on the back end, but it shouldn't stop anyone for creating and seeing if they can work with these ideas. I remember I was working with Rick O'Brien, Rocky Horror Picture Show, and when I was talking to them, they were like, "Willie, in order for you to do Rocky Horror Picture Show, you have to do A, B, and C. Like that is the standard with Rick O'Brien's, you know." And then it comes to business. So there is a guideline that I had to follow in order to reproduce Rocky Horror Picture Show. But also there is the back end business negotiation that happens, and typically there's certain eyes and fees on certain views that are seen in IP. But ones that are public domain, yes, 100% you'll see that. Winnie the Pooh is that public domain as well. And
is Grinch public domain? No,
I don't think so. I don't know. We gotta look that up. I don't know if it is or not, but I know that the Seuss, organization still is running. I mean, for How the Grinch Stole Christmas, that again, I looked into that, doing that remount, and there's only a select few that does that, and of course it has to be approved.
But it's not public domain. The Mean One and the writers have managed to overcome this obstacle. The Fangoria report. There are loopholes when it comes to parody, which means the Mean One is heavily marketed as. So this is a parody. They are 100% marketing. I didn't mean to cut you off on it, but I Googled.
No. This is good. This is good.
So so I guess you got to say these are parodies now. You got to say Winnie the Pooh is the parody. You got to say the Mean One is a parody. Stuff like that. Not making fun of the film, but at the end of the day, that's how they get in for the loopholes. They're parody.
Right. And so to answer your question, Gerard, yes, 100% people are going to start doing this because they're going to start being wise and clever to find ways where they can do it without being sued. So yes,
Are we going to see big studios start, like Universal Studios? Are we going to see some big studios throw some big money at it? You think?
I think so, but I love the fact that the independent ones are getting the first whack at it because, look, sometimes movies are overproduced and they're not seeing the big picture. They're seeing the bottom line, right? They're seeing the money effects instead of seeing the creative point. And so the independents are winning because they're seeing the creativity behind it. And like Winnie the Pooh and the Mean One, they're getting a huge rave review for the.
It's kind of like you know, maybe I'm going off topic here. I don't know. I don't even remember what the question was, but you know, like you know, Gunnar Hansen, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know, the original 1974 Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know, they're making a video game on it, and it's gonna be really good. And it plays a big role because everybody's like waiting for this game to come out.
But again, I think that's a backfield type of deal, but we'll see. All right, guys. So we have Trans World. The Halloween and Attraction Show opens for business February 2nd through the 5th, 2023 at American Center in downtown St. Louis. Trans World Halloween and Attraction Show is only industry trade show of its kind in the world. There is no other show that has as many exhibitors and industry-related products. For 4 decades, Trans World annual Halloween and Attraction Show has created the marketplace for haunted house industry. For more information, go to www.haashow.com. Check that out, guys.
The Fear Fair is a Friday the 13th weekend party that rotates locations with each Friday the 13th. It is a way for people to enjoy a great combination of the alternative rock bands, international horror films, special effects makeup, competitions, unique shopping, and everything else that is fun and creepy. It is the goal of Fear Fair team that they will curate a weekend of great party for lovers of the weird and creepy. It's a little bit of festival and a little bit of convention, but it is a lot immersive party where we want you to have a great time. Join us in Southern California, January 13th to the 15th. For more information, go to www.thefearfair.com. Thank you.
So I just want to say something. I want to add to that. So I did not know that I had a connection with the Fear Fair people. I did not know this, but I have a great connection with them. We were in a class where we could learn how to do sponsorship for events and stuff like that. And so I met this wonderful creative there, being sponsors for their show, named Denise Griffin. And what brought me to her was that we had similarities. There was a lot of people in the class trying to get sponsors for various different reasons and things, but she had a Friday the 13th event. And so the instructors and the other colleagues in here in the program was like, Willie, you gotta connect with her. You gotta connect with her. And so we connected with Facebook. Did not know that the event was called the Fear Fair. Did not know it was her event. Did not know this, and until we were in talks with the Fear Fair to be on a guest on the show, and for some weird reason, I was going through the emails and I saw her name. I'm like, that name looks so familiar. And then when I called her, a colleague of the Fear Fair over there, he confirmed it. And he was like, yeah, Willie, I was in the class with you. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. So I just want to say to our Fear Fair friends, we are so excited for your event happening in January. We are so excited that you guys are doing it in full swing. It's so funny that we are collaborating with you guys already. It was just like so organically done. Like it was really cool, and to know you guys and to be in support. And they were like, Willie, like y'all need to be on the show. Like they invited us to be on the show, even be on the panel and all that stuff. And so we gotta figure it out. Again, you guys, this is incredible for Yup, That's Scary. We got invited to the Halloween costume expo, right, Anisha? We got invited to Fear Expo with Doug Sheldon. We got invited to Transworld with Jennifer. We got invited to the Fear Fair with Denise. We are busy, and it's literally back to back to back to back. And I don't even know how we're going to do this, but let me tell you guys for 2023. Yep, That's Scary. We all of us co-hosts and producers have decided to come up with new content and new segments to bring for 2023. So in January, you're gonna get some really good. Like this is us kind of like saying farewell to not farewell, but to our segments that was created now. And we got some amazing stuff coming in. We got some amazing partners, amazing sponsors coming in. And we're gonna be doing some amazing things, and we're gonna be stretching. We're gonna be stretching to do more stuff, and I am scared. I'm shaking in my boots now just thinking about it because we're gonna be hitting different topics. We got some celebrities coming in now. We got some friends that I know that are coming in. I mean, everyone that's been coming in I know, but really some good people that are coming in to speak about their gifts, their talents, their passion, their projects. But also, we're going to be going to these events and showing face and just cross promoting with them. And so I feel really blessed and honored again. And it's just more cool things about for Yep, That's Scary. So yeah, I'm really excited for it. How about you guys?
Oh, I can't wait. That segment where we go around telling small children Santa's fake. That segment is going to kill. I can't wait to look at them and go, Santa ain't real, bitch. Ah!
Santa's not real. Oh my God, you guys got a drink. This eggnog is really doing something great. Or no, I said Gerard. Look how blessed. Gerard, you're so red right now.
I am?
Yes, bro.
Oh, okay.
Y'all ready for a game? Let's do it.
No, we're gonna tell more children Santa ain't real.
Y'all, hold on. Y'all,
I'm dead.
Okay, guys, this is Y'all I'm Dead, where all three hosts come in to bring funny memes that are inspired by Halloween horror driven memes to make each other break and laugh. So this is Y'all I'm Dead. Are you guys ready to play? Let's do it. Bring the funny, Brent. Here we go.
Y'all, I'm dead. Retail workers. Mariah Carey's 1984 hit All I Want for Christmas.
That is so true. That's so true.
I heard enough. You're getting a machete. Y'all, I'm dead. I've heard enough. You're getting a machete to the skull and my foot up your ass for Christmas.
I like that one. Y'all, I'm dead. It's starting to feel like sweater weather at night. That means it's almost Christmas. You have to get past me first.
That's a good one. Y'all, I'm dead. Which trees will... Hold on, let me get closer. Which trees will survive and what will be left of them? The Xmas Chainsaw Massacre.
Let's go, baby.
Y'all, I'm dead. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. Mom called the police. Someone is stalking us. It's too late. Oh.
That's an ugly Santa.
It really is.
Y'all, I'm dead. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're Look, you guys, I did not plan that at all.
Go get a third one. Can't we
that's a good one. I did not plan that. I've been moving.
Let's hear it again.
He sees when you are sleeping. He knows when you are awake. It's Freddy.
Yo, I'm dead. When you're ready for Christmas, but not quite done with Halloween.
Man, you know what that reminds me of? Is Calvin and Klein. You know the little boy with the little pet tiger, like a stuffed animal? He that reminds me of that so much. I love that.
I don't know, but okay.
You know, I didn't plan my show to be so anti-Santa, but it has really been. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm gonna tell my kids this was Santa.
You're evil, Gerard. You're evil. Y'all, I'm dead. I think I downloaded the wrong Grinch movie. Bill. Oh.
I'll just do it. Y'all ready?
Go. Let's do it for Cat.
Y'all, I'm dead. Me when I hear Chris. Oh, hold on. I gotta do this better. Hold on. You gotta give me just a second. Y'all, I'm dead. When you hear Christmas music in November. Hey.
Go, Gerard. Get her next one.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm dead. My cat was running around the house for 1 hour, ripping up those Christmas gifts and destroying the Christmas tree. I almost lost my cool for it.
That's y'all.
Y'all, I'm dead. Having clothes would never compare to having one girl that will go to hell and back for you.
Was that supposed to be a meme, or was that just like her like background or walls?
That's y'all, I'm dead, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, that's y'all, I'm dead, and that is a meme. And I just want to say this: if you guys are listening at in your cars or at, on the podcast, if you want to see y'all, I'm dead visuals and laugh with us, go check us out on our YouTube page at Yep, That's Scary.
Make sure don't drink and drive. We're going to let this play out. I do apologize. Special thanks to our Freak of the Week. We'd like to say a big thank you to Charmonte for being Yep, That's Scary's for Haunt Freak. If you'd like to be a member, you can join Charmin by going to www.patreon.com/Yep, That's Scary.
Thank you so much for that. And listen, I just want to say this. This is our last show of 2022. We are taking a break. We have holiday breaks December 18th. Before my birthday, we will be actually off. And then December 20th, that's for the holidays, of course. And we'll be back January 8th. January 8th, we'll be back with a whole new show. And we're so excited. Whole new guests that we'll be bringing in. And we're so excited for it. But again, those are holiday breaks. We'll be posting that everywhere so that you guys know. But if you guys are still wanting more about us and want to listen to Yep, That's Scary, we have a whole catalog that you guys go and listen to all of our podcasts and watch our videos on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. But yeah,
remember, guys, I would love it. I literally just finished it. Remember, guys and girls, I would love it if you film yourself telling kids Santa ain't real and send it to www.yepthatscary.com or to Gmail somewhere on there or somewhere on the internet just so I can find it. Please film yourself telling kids Santa ain't real and make sure to do it in public. Remember,
that's horrible. But yeah, I actually want to see that too. I kind of want to see that horrible that choo-choo train and see what happens. When the kids their response.
I mean, like, you got to think about it. Like,
sorry, guys. Give me just a second.
I want to see them film it, and they're like, "Yeah, Santa's not real, but Krampus is."
But Krampus is, I know, right? Seriously. But also, I want to say this, you guys. This is just a warning to everyone out there.
Jared is drunk with a small penis, and Brent is not a supernatural fan.
I don't know what's going on there. We have glitches all day, every day. But I want to.
Gerard? No, what was that?
Very good.
I just want to say thank you guys so much for.
Amy, that's great comedy. He knows comedy gold. He come here, he make joke about penis. Very good, very funny.
Hey, I gotta say something, Gerard. If Santa had a son, it would be you.
Because he's white with a beard? I mean, I don't know.
No,
he does good joke too. He make holiday joke. He goes, it's holiday. I call him Santa.
First of all, I don't know why you are saying all that red with your little chest meat hair hanging out, so all the world can see. I told you to button up your shirt. Next, your nipple gonna be popping out. That's scary of itself. And I just want to say at home, thank you guys so much for watching us, for listening to us on our podcast, you guys. I want to thank everyone that's been on the show since 2022, and I cannot wait for 2023. To my co-hosts, Brent, Gerard, and Scaredy Cat that cannot be with us for today.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thank you so much for everything and for all the support that you guys given us. Brent, for your help with production management and all that stuff, and just everyone for loving on us and just being with us during our journey. We got more to do. We got more people. Like I kind of want to just say a little bit of what we're going to be doing, but it's going to get a lot scarier and costly. So again, you guys, if you guys want to continue to support us, please go to our Patreon page, and you guys can support us. And it's really simple. Our Patreon is, I want to throw that up there for us real quick so that everyone can see it. Patreon.com/scary, and be a member. Please be a member, because we got so much to do and we got so much to show you. And I know that we're going to be attending some of these events, so you can see us and meet us in person and be on the show.
Remember, no drink and drive.
Yes, remember, no drinking and driving. You guys have a good holiday season, and stay safe and stay scary.
Mayonnaise.